Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, InvestDad. My name is Joseph. This week's topic is about how value investor can future-proof their portfolio with cloud computing and 5G stocks. I'm putting the work in, so hopefully that will help you reduce your own research. Let's get started. So first of all, who qualifies as a value investor? Here is the definition of value investor. Value investors pick stocks that appears to be trading for less than their intrinsic or book value. So basically, someone who looks for a bargain within the equity market. One of the most successful value investors in the world is Warren Buffett. When Buffett talks, world market moves based on his words. Being a value investor myself for more than 20 years, I personally enjoy finding bargains and have done a pretty decent job with my investments. My two most successful value trades this year are B&G Food Inc., ticker symbol BGS, and AbbVie Inc., ticker symbol ABBV. My BGS stock is sitting at a 125% gain and ABBV at a 41% gain as of today. I bought them both during the major sell-off in March and will hold them for the long haul. Due to my low entry price, AbbVie is now paying me a 7.03% annual dividend and BGS with a truly generous 14.84% annual dividend going forward, making them very nice passive income machine in my portfolio for many years to come. But generally speaking, even with some of these successful value investing picks, I still wasn't able to generate market-beating returns overall. Up until I make some adjustment with my investment strategy 5 years ago, when I finally decided to put some more focus toward technology stocks. Now, typically, I will have about 20 to 30% of my portfolio in tech holdings, with a primary focus toward 5G, cloud computing, and renewable energy. I believe these technologies will reshape our future within the next 5 to 15 years. If your investing horizon is more than 10 years, it will probably make sense for you to invest in these sectors as well. In this video, I'm focusing mainly on 5G and cloud computing stocks. These two sectors are entering what investors call a crowded trade situation currently. That means a lot of money are flowing into these two sectors, making demands far exceeds supplies. So let's see if we can still find some reasonable investments within. If you are enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and share it with your friends. It will truly motivate me to keep producing this type of video in the future. Based on my research, there are currently two stocks that is still not overvalued within this sector. I personally already own both of them, and you can see my cost averages here. The first one is IBM, ticker symbol IBM, the big bull. Many people look at IBM as an out-of-style tech company, and I used to be in the same camp. Up until the recent purchase of Red Hat and the new CEO's renewed focus on hybrid cloud offerings. It has showed decent promise and are headed to the right direction in the last two reported quarters. With the forward PE of 10.07 and their stable large corporation contract cash flow, I'm betting my own money on their turnaround plan based on my risk and reward calculation. The second stock is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. Famous for its Windows operation system and Office softwares. Current PE is not very cheap at 27.94, but also not very expensive comparing to its peers. It is the number 2 cloud player globally, right behind Amazon Web Services. I like it for its cloud potential and its diversified income streams. You can see the other cloud computing candidates to consider below. I have a small position of PagerDuty in my son's investment portfolio, and the share price is already up about 20%. So feel free to research on them and see if you can find your own hidden gems. Within the 5G sector, I'm currently invested in AT&T, ticker symbol T. T is the most talked about stock within the dividend investing community due to its 7% annual dividend at around $30 per share. I love its dividend too, but its 5G and FirstNet potential are the real reason behind my purchase. My cost average is currently at $29.39, and I will add to the position if the price drops further. For the other 5G candidate list here, I have previously made some money with the Cloudcom stocks and was also considering Verizon as an investment. Another crowded trade sector for sure. From my last video, one of my audience left a comment for me to talk more about ETF. So here we go. For folks who simply don't like picking individual stocks, ETF can be an easy way to achieve similar results if you're inexperienced. For cloud computing ETF, I like the First Trust Cloud Computing ETF, ticker symbol SKYY, with a reasonable 0.60% expense ratio and an average 5-year return of 20.96%. For 5G ETF, I like the Finance 5G Next Gen Connectivity ETF, ticker symbol FIVG, with a low 0.30% expense ratio and an average 1-year return of 15.07%. I wouldn't say these two ETFs are cheaply priced currently. So be patient and perhaps wait for a slightly lower entry price before you pull the trigger. And after that, simply hold them for the long haul. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming video in the future. Thank you for watching and happy investing. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.